You know what, bro? I had this friend who decided to travel in 2025. Everything was ready: passport, ticket, booking. Even the luggage was perfectly weighed. But the surprise came at the boarding gate. The staff looked at his bank card and said, "Sorry, this card is not accepted here." Can you imagine? Someone all set to travel, standing at the gate, and a single bank card ruined everything. This isn't fiction or an exaggeration. It really happened. And it's happening more and more these days because of huge changes in payment systems and airport rules around the world. So today, let me tell you everything that could ruin your trip because of just one card. 1. Internationally rejected payment cards. An American friend of mine traveled to Beijing. He paid for everything with his card, even the hotel. But when he arrived, they told him this card isn't accepted. He had to pay cash and only had $50. The disaster? He couldn't find any ATM to withdraw more. Why? New security laws blocked certain foreign cards. The fix? Never travel without a backup card plus emergency cash. And always check recent news about the country. Rules change fast. 2. Using a suspicious or fake card equals travel ban. I read this weird story. 12 people in Turkey had their flight bookings completely canceled. Why? They had paid with cards bought from shady websites. Some of them didn't even know they were fake. But the law doesn't care. The fix? Always pay through official apps or sites, or at least through trusted intermediaries like Google Pay or PayPal. 3. Virtual cards don't work everywhere. A guy I know relied only on Apple Pay. He arrived at Frankfurt Airport, and they asked to see the physical card he used to pay. He didn't have it. Result? He missed his flight. Tech is great, but not every airport or country is fully ready for it. The fix? If you use a virtual card, always carry the physical one and keep a backup image of it in case it gets lost. 4. Relying on one card only. Trouble. In Thailand, me and a friend each had just one card. He went to withdraw money. The ATM ate his card. He was stuck. No money, no food, no transport, no bookings. 3 full days, I was covering his expenses, and I was already on a tight budget. The fix? Don't rely on one card. Carry at least 2 and keep them in different places. 5. Forgetting to enable international use. Shock at first ATM. My friend went to Germany to study, and first thing she wanted was to buy a SIM card. Her card didn't work. Tried withdrawing cash. Same problem. Why? She forgot to activate the international usage feature in her banking app. The fix? Before traveling, open your banking app and enable international travel. Check your withdrawal limits and email yourself a screenshot of the settings just in case. 6. Hidden currency conversion fees. My first trip to London, I used my regular card to pay for everything. Got back home. Suddenly, my bank charged me 360 Saudi riyals in conversion fees. Each transaction had a 3% fee. The fix? Use travel-friendly cards with low or zero conversion rates. Cards like Revolut or some local travel credit cards offer better exchange rates. 7. Airports now require apps and e-gates only. A friend went to Dubai. Everything was set, but he hadn't downloaded the airport's smart travel app. He spent an extra hour doing manual check-in and missed his flight. And in Singapore? Everything runs on QR codes now. No more paper tickets, no more printouts. The fix? Before flying, check the airport's website. Download any required apps, register in advance, and store all your documents on your phone. 8. Priority Pass no longer works everywhere. A friend of mine used to rely on her Priority Pass to access airport lounges. She arrived in Madrid expecting a shower and some rest. But guess what? Her card wasn't accepted anymore in that airport. They told her the agreement expired 3 months ago. She ended up sitting 6 hours in a crowded terminal without even a comfy chair. The fix? Before every trip, check the Priority Pass website for active lounges. And always have backup options ready. 9. Relying only on Apple Pay or your phone. A trap? My brother only used Apple Pay. Then his phone died in a remote village in Eastern Europe. He couldn't pay, call a taxi, or even withdraw cash. He had to walk long distances just to find a bank that could help him. The fix? Always carry a physical card plus a bit of emergency cash. Make sure your device is charged, or bring a backup power bank. 10. Some countries temporarily ban foreign cards. During crises or elections, some countries block foreign bank transactions out of nowhere. One guy traveled to Nigeria, and the country suddenly froze all international card usage. He was stuck in a hotel, couldn't check out without cash, and ATMs weren't working at all. The fix? Follow local news before traveling and always carry at least $100 in cash for emergencies. You know what? When you travel, it's not just about packing your bags. You need to prepare for everything. A small issue, like a card not working, can ruin a dream trip you've planned for months. So take my advice. Carry multiple cards. Activate all travel settings. Don't rely on tech alone, and keep some emergency cash handy, because one card can ruin everything. Before you travel, don't forget to download the Smart Traveler's Guide 2025. It includes all the new rules and tips to protect you from surprises at the airport. The link is in the channel description. Download it now and be ready. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell, because what's coming next is even crazier. Safe travels.